continues. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video, talking some NFL, talking Bears, who put up an absolutely embarrassing performance against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Week 2 and got absolutely hosed. It would have been a shutout had it not been for a garbage time touchdown thanks to Mike Glennon, who I will get to very shortly. Don't you worry, Mike Glennon. But with that being said, pretty embarrassing performance for the Bears all around. But clearly, there was a glaring problem with the Bears with the guy who was throwing the damn football. And now the Bears are 0-2. And it doesn't look like it's going to get any better from here. I hope it doesn't get worse, but you never know. Okay, but with that being said, let's get right down to it. Mike Glennon, okay? If you look at the stats here, 301 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 31 for 45. The numbers look fine, okay? They actually look semi-decent. I know he has 2 interceptions, but my God, this is when numbers do lie. I love stats. I'm a numbers guy. I'm a data guy, but goddamn, you have to watch the tape sometimes. You got to watch the game sometimes and look at the eye test, because Mike Glennon was awful. He was horrendous. There are problems with quarterbacks in the entire league, but Mike Glennon has the combination of the 2 worst things that I believe you can have in an NFL quarterback, and I'm not exaggerating here. I'm talking about when you have those 2 things in combination, and what I'm talking about is when your release takes forever and you cannot move, and that is the problem with Mike Glennon, who routinely took forever to throw the ball and can't move in the pocket. He's a sitting duck. He has no ability to scramble, so the rush will get to him. He doesn't throw well under pressure, and he started off hot in terms of the accuracy, but these are dump offs, these are slant routes, these are pretty easy high accuracy passes. But the second you force Mike Glennon to, hey, think, go through your reads and make a throw, he can't do it, folks. Like I said, threw routinely into double, triple coverage, had 2 interceptions, the 1 fumble. So the fumble was completely his fault, by the way. Again, the sitting duck in the pocket. But with that being said, if you look at it, you might think, oh, the Bears defense played awful. They gave up 29 points. I mean, they gave up, what, 60, 70 yards to Jacquizz Rodgers, 3.5 yards a carry. That's not too bad. Mike Evans had a good game. I will give you that, but at some point you have to give it up to stud receivers like a Mike Glennon who can just take a top off a defense. But Jameis didn't have an amazing game, like I said. So for the Bears defense, I believe they were doing their job. They were being solid. Could they have been better? Yes, but the air went out of the room and the motivation went out the door when Mike Glennon kept making mistakes and the Bears were behind the 8 ball. And look at that, 9 carries for Jordan Howard, 7 for Tariq Cohen, or I think the other way around. But they just couldn't run the damn ball because they kept getting behind, and that's because of Mike Glennon. So, is it time for a quarterback change? And I'm looking at you, Mitch Trubisky, the savior of the Bears, I hope. Look, this is the thing. A lot of people are going to say the Bears probably won't make the quarterback change. It's only 2 games in. But here's the thing, okay? The next couple games don't get easier. It does not get easier from here on out. You're taking on the Steelers next. After that, you got the Packers. After that, I believe the Vikings, and so on and so forth. You're already 0-2. You talk about 0-4, 0-5. Now we're talking about the season's over. Yes, the Bears really aren't going anywhere, but here's the thing. You have to look at guys that actually care about their damn job, and I'm looking at John Fox and Ryan Pace, okay? If the Bears have another awful season, I'm talking 2-14, 3-13, their jobs are on the line, and they could be canned. John Fox especially, okay? He might be gone, okay? So for them, especially for them, if everyone is saying, okay, don't put Trubisky out there, they got no receivers, and yes, I know there were a bunch of drops in this game, but like I said, Glennon made a bunch of mistakes as well, okay? The Bears receivers are awful. I will give you that. So you might say, oh, don't put Trubisky in the game because what are you surrounding him with, right? But here's the thing. John Fox and Ryan Pace, if they care about their damn jobs, they are going to want to rack up some W's, okay? And you probably aren't going to do that with Mike Glennon. In fact, you aren't going to do that with Mike Glennon. You need to go to Mitch Trubisky. Initially, when I made my Bears season preview video, I thought the Bears would start Trubisky, I think, after Game 4 when they would go off to an 0-4 start, which is what I predicted. And I think it could be sooner. I think this week they're going to seriously consider looking at making that change, but I don't think they'll pull the trigger. I think they're going to have to lose one more game for them to really consider it. And you know what? As much as we rag on John Fox and Ryan Pace, I think these guys will make that change just because, like I said to you, they care about their jobs. And John Fox has given up the starting job to Tim Tebow once. Okay, so for him to go to Mitch Trubisky, it's not the end of the world, if you will. So with that being said, look, Mike Glennon, we knew this from the beginning. It was basically just a waste of time. To me, I was advocating for Mitch Trubisky's job from the start. Like I said, if you want Mike Glennon to start and suck and the Bears to get a high draft pick, go for it. But there's people in the organization that don't want to lose their jobs. And if they have a bad season again, they will lose their job. So that is just what I think, folks. I think Mitch Trubisky, all aboard the Mitch train. It is going to happen very soon. I'm predicting after Game 4 against the Packers. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it's sooner than that. But let me know what you guys think. Mike Glennon, is he going to stick as the starter? Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. And thanks for watching.